Well, Saturday is the 100th anniversary of Chicago's 1919 race riots. Before there was Laquan McDonald, there was Eugene Williams, struck and killed by a rock for crossing into an unofficial whites-only area of the beach. That gave way to what the Chicago Defender called a week of madness. White mobs assaulted any black person they could find, while black people fought back and retaliated. When the smoke cleared, 38 people lost their lives with 500 injured. Now let's send things over to Felicia and Tone for more on this.
Thanks a lot, Brandon. And this weekend, some of Chicago's youth are uniting to end violence and bring peace to their neighborhoods on the 100th anniversary of the race riots.
Yep, from Good Kids Mad City, please welcome Damayanti, Wallace, and Madison Miller.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. All right, Damayanti, why is this organization so important to you?
Well, Good Kids Mad City to me is really important, mainly because I'm one of the founders of it. I helped start it in high school in March. After the Parkland shooting, a lot of us were saying that we were getting overshadowed. The black and brown youth who were getting re-traumatized on a daily basis felt like our voices weren't being heard at all, and that we were sitting here and we were in this city that was going through this violence, and gun violence was being equated to school shootings. So ourselves in Chicago and in Baltimore, we united to create Good Kids Mad City. We all led school walkouts. I led mine where my high school was, which is the Chicago High School for the Arts, and we led some around the city as well in Baltimore. We are now opening chapters in Miami, South Africa, and New York, and all these different places because we feel like we are in high crime spaces, and gun violence just doesn't equal school shootings for us. So it's really important that we are able to let the world know that our voices are here and that we are known.
Yeah. Madison, a lot of people talk about the guns here in our city and how we need to get them out of our neighborhood, but you guys believe that it's not just about getting the guns out. There's more to it than that we should focus on?
Yes, we believe that we would like to invest in our communities. What that looks like is reparations. That looks like resources in our communities such as community centers, affordable housing, better transportation, jobs for the youth that can work better for them so we are not just getting minimum wage and working by minimum wage. It also looks like mental clinics in our communities because we do not have those in our communities. So that overall will help, especially in the black and brown communities, investing in our black and brown communities.
Awesome. Now, what do you think some of the small things that we can do, to help, be a part of change?
Well, for sure. We have social media and we need to use it to our advantage. Like Good Kids Mad City, we take advantage of social media all the time, mainly because we have folks in Baltimore, Miami, New York, South Africa. Like, we're in different time zones. We're experiencing different weathers. It could be rain over there. We don't know what's going on. But social media, like, that is our connecting factor. While we can text each other and do all these different things, to be able to reach the masses, we need to be able to tweet, we need to be able to post, and we need to be able to say these things. Everybody has access to social media, and that is about holding accountability. Like, we have people in office that are new. They probably haven't done anything yet, but we need to hold them accountable because of what our city standards are, saying that we believe in ourselves and we know our capabilities, so they need to know that as well. So it's about accountability, it's about calling folks out, it's about saying that we are gonna sit here and make sure you are on your game, and that's probably the best and biggest way to do it.
Beautiful. Awesome. It's 2019, 100 years since the Chicago race riots. What are you guys doing to mark that?
Okay, so this Saturday, July 27th, from 12 to 2, we will be holding a memorializing the victims of gun violence that are in Chicago, the families that we help in Chicago, but also the race riots as well, the people who are victims of that. So between 12 and 2, we will be holding that, and basically we'll be having libations. We'll be talking to the families as well that are victims there, and they will be speaking as well. And then between 4 and 9, we'll be having a peace beach party to bring in, to say that, we are still here, we are showing our face, and it's kind of like a turnover of positivity, bringing it back to where it started at 31st Street.
Community and showing some love.
So we'll be having a bunch of Chicago artists perform. We're having Queen Key perform. Madison, also known as Naila, will be performing. We have poets, we have rappers. We will have 2 of Chicago's DJs come out. DJ Fresh and DJ Cash Air will be our DJs for the night. And we will just be having a great time. It's basically to say we are here, we exist. Like, this beach is ours. Y'all can't take this from us. And regardless of what happened 100 years ago, ago, regardless of what's happening now, like the stuff that happened in 1919 is definitely reflecting in 2019. And to say that it's still happening now, we are still here, like we exist, and y'all can't kill us off. So.
Yeah, it is, man. That's beautiful.
Be
Well
sure to
said.
check out the Peace Beach Party on July 27th. It's at 31st Street Beach. For more info on how you can get involved, follow Good Kids Mad City. They're on Facebook and Twitter.